Let's get it. Let's go. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. Come on, y'all. Good morning. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, wait. Hold on. Let me give it to y'all the right way. Hold on. 1 second. Let me get it. Y'all in? Y'all in? Y'all know what today is. Y'all know what today is, because if you in, then you in. Oh, okay. I can see you. I can see. Okay, I can see. Come on, Vontae. Come on. Good morning. Say we in. You in? Okay, come on. You in? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Let me grab the cup real quick. One good time. I'm gonna sit it back just a little bit. Cause see, my microphone is playing with me this morning. My microphone wants me to sing and stuff this morning, but I'm hold on. Good morning. Yes, hold on. Let me pull it back from the microphone because I don't want getting the feedback. Janet Jackson, feedback. Look, good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know what we're doing. Y'all know how we do it. We do all of this stuff all the time. So let me pull this over here just for a little bit this morning. Now, look, y'all come on and tell a friend. Bring a friend. Tell them to come on in and kick their shoes off and come chill with us for a little bit. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the morning. Y'all see my sign? Y'all see my sign? My sign finally came in, y'all. I wanted to do this big old, hey, y'all, this is my new sign, and I wanted to have a new area, but that didn't work out the way that I wanted to work out because, you know, I got some stuff that I'm doing here soon, moving and stuff like that. So, y'all, I'm telling you, it wasn't just a little put together thing, but it's a little cute though. Yeah, it's a little cute. Yes, indeed. Hey, Boogie's boiling. Okay, I love the sign. Yes, indeed. Look, I've been waiting on it for months. Okay. Hey, Vontae said Titan in the morning. So, y'all, what we gonna do this morning, just for in the light of the sign this morning, we're gonna make sure y'all grab y'all cups because we're gonna do a little something this morning. Hold on a second. Hold on. We're gonna sip good. I'm feeling good from my head to my shoes. Know where I'm going and I know what to do. Ooh. Yes. I got a new attitude. Yeah. Did y'all hear? I got a new attitude. Yes. That's it this morning. Hey, D Holly, good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning to you. It is a Tuesday. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling free. And we're going to talk about it. Hey, Miss Pink, good morning. She said, howdy, howdy. Good morning to you. You know I'm from Houston, Texas. So, you know, we know a little bit about the Cowboys up over in this area. So, y'all, this morning, I want to come in to you all giving all the energy. Hold on. Giving all the energy I got my sign on. I'm feeling good. All that. Yes, indeed. H-Town. Okay. Hey, Sonia, good morning. Say good morning. God bless from Miami, Florida. Come on, M to the I, to the A, to the M, to the I. Yes, we love Texas. I've been there. Okay, well, you come on back, Sonia. You come on back. You always welcome. All welcome. Now, y'all, before we get into it, y'all know what we got to do this morning, right? TikTok, y'all, tippy tap, tap, tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that you are in. Show me the gifts. Show me the thumbs up. Show me the roses. Show me all of that stuff over there. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, X, Podbean. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. And then do me a favor. Tell a friend. Tell a friend to come on in and come check me out. Tell a friend to come in and kick their shoes off and have a little something to sip on in the morning when we get ready, right? On Tuesdays and Thursdays. Y'all with me this morning? Okay. Look. I'm on it. I'm on it this morning. Wait. Hold on. All welcome. Okay, good morning to you. All right, y'all. For those that are just getting in with us, this is what we do in the mornings. We say good morning to you. And then we also make sure that we got it going, that we understand what the assignment is. And the assignment, right? The assignment is to have a good time. That's the assignment. Y'all with me? I'm acting brand new a little bit this morning, huh? Hey, Missy Gordon. Missy Gordon says, good morning, all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Good vibes to all. Then look, Missy. Look, I have a friend that's from Baltimore, Maryland. And look, it's spelled Mary, M-A-R-Y, right? Maryland. But we say Maryland. It's just like when you're around here, we say San Antonio and it's San Antonio, right? So hey, I got you. Look, Missy, don't blame me for that because that's what my friends say all the time. I'm from Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. Okay. Hey, the king said, good morning, Positive King. Good morning. Okay. Hey, Miss Janice, thank you so much for the follow. Yes, indeed. Hey, sweetie girl, good morning. All right, y'all. So the topic this morning, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it real quick, and then we're going to have a little something because I'm feeling good, right? I'm feeling good this morning. I feel like there needs to be a groove this morning, right? I got me a new sign, and my sign is looking pretty, right? It finally got here after about 5 months. I don't know what was going on, right? Ordered it long time ago. And so I was trying to change up some things. Hey, Chanel, good morning. And so it's here, right? It's here. So look, y'all. The topic this morning is my Black, gay, HIV positive life offends you. Now I know that's a topic, right? So y'all, I want to talk about it because I had an experience with someone over the weekend and also on yesterday for Indigenous People Day, right? And so I wanted to just really talk with you all about that. I know I can come and talk to y'all, but this person pretty much didn't upset me, but I just felt like, man, like I'm failing. Not I'm failing my community, but yeah. But anyways, my Black, gay, HIV positive life offends you. That's going to be the topic this morning, right? So y'all come on in, tell a friend, let me see the hearts, let me see the thumbs up. There you go. Share, like, follow, subscribe. Now look, y'all, if y'all got to find me somewhere, find me wherever. It's Titan Capri on all social media. Come on and come find me. Now this morning, I'm going to grab my cup because my cup is full this morning. Y'all notice I got a different cup this morning. So I got the cup that my mother bought me, and it's called the best speaker. Get the biggest mug. Y'all get it? The best speaker. She thinks I'm a good speaker, so I get the biggest mug, right? And then you turn it on the back. Hold on. Okay. Titan Capri is one of God's ultimate gifts. Titan Capri is one of God's ultimate gifts. Baby, look, let me tell you, if your mama don't make you feel good, she make you feel good with 30 ounces. And y'all know I'm going to be wired this morning, okay? Hey, good morning, Prince J. Good morning. Thank you so much. Miss Pink said, love you, friend. Okay, love you too. Hey, Chanel, look, I love that. And she is absolutely correct. And thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. All right. So Let me go ahead and do this, right? Because I'm feeling it this morning. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Boogie's boiling. Thank you. So y'all, let me do this, right? Because sometimes you got to turn the fan on. And no. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Sometimes you got to hit the beginning of the song and you got to do it easy, right? And then you take the ending of the song and we're going to do it rough. You know what? Come on for the icon, which is Tina Turner. That's how we going to do that this morning. That's what we going to do. We going to have it this morning. Okay, let's see what we got this morning. All right, look, we don't need all that other stuff. This is what we gonna do. Y'all ready? Let's go, right? Y'all ready? Look, because I know y'all ready for me. Y'all ready for this morning? It's a Tuesday. I got a new sign. I got a new attitude. Let's go ahead on and do it. Y'all ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit it to the dot to doom to doom dot to doom to doom dot. Sip it to the dot to doom to doom dot to doom to doom. Sip it to the dot to doom to doom dot to doom to doom. Sibba dibba dat to doom to doom dat to doom to doom dat. Doom dat doom to doom dat to doom to doom doom to doom to doom doom. Doom to doom to doom doom to doom to doom. Sibba dibba dat to doom to doom dat to doom to doom doom. Tighten in the morning. That's what the sign says. Sibba dibba dat to doom dat to doom to doom dat. Sibba dibba dat to doom dat to doom to doom dat. Sibba dibba dat. Sip dib dib sibba dibba dat. It's Titan in the morning. Say sibba-dibba-da to doom to doom doom to doom doom to doom sibba-dibba-da to doom to doom doom to doom doom to doom. See that to doom to doom that to doom to doom that to doom to doom that doom that to doom to doom that to doom to doom to doom to doom doom. Zoom. Doom doom. I don't know. I just felt it. Doom doom. Titan in the morning. Doom doom doom. Titan in the morning. Doom doom doom. Titan in the morning. Titan in the morning. Tell a friend. Titan in the morning. Titan in the morning. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Titan in the morning. 8 a.m. Central. Titan in the morning. And shake it. Titan in the morning. Look, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And thank y'all so much. I got it, Miss Pink. I got it. I got it. Yes, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Look, sometimes, y'all, it takes a lot to get up in the morning and to do what you love and to do those things. Okay, that tail feather shook, baby. Okay, look. Sometimes it takes a lot to get up in the morning and do what you do. But I just want to encourage you to keep on doing what you do. Keep on going forward. You do it the way that you know how. You do it the way that you feel. It is for you, right? Although you are doing it for everyone else, although you are doing it for the populace, although you are doing it for the community, you're doing it for the world, you're doing it for your God, you're doing it for your energy. Even though you're doing it for all of that, I want you to stay true to who you are and do what you do, right? And do what you do. Stay true to it and do what you do, right? Because I'm going to tell y'all something. This Titan in the morning has went through I don't know how many iterations, and I've said to myself, I'm not giving up. I'm not going, do I do this? Do I do that? And y'all, here it is in 2024, and Titan in the morning is doing what it do. And you know what? I'm sorry about that, sweetie girl, because I'm looking now and my it's mirrored, right? So the words look like they're backwards. I'm looking now on TikTok and I'm seeing like Titan in the morning, where over on YouTube and Facebook is going this way, right? I got to change that. Okay, I'm going to change it after the show. You know what it means. I just say it well. But so y'all do that, because I just had a conversation with someone And we all want to give up. There's a lot going on in this world, right? And we want to give up. But what I want to say to you is don't give up. If you have something that you love, that's your passion, that's for you, you do it your way. Do it your way. And I guarantee you, if you stick to doing it your way, right? If you stick to what your passion is and what your purpose is, they'll come. You will build it and they will come, right? Because God didn't put you over here just to sit up here and play games, because you probably thought it didn't do the same thing that the other people did. It didn't do all of these things, right? However, it does. You with me? It does it. Okay. So just be you and do what you do. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Y'all show me some hearts. Y'all show me some love. Show me some good mornings. Y'all come in. Y'all got y'all cups this morning? Do y'all have y'all cups this morning? That's what I want to know. Do y'all have y'all cups? Okay. Okay. There we go, y'all. There we go. Look, we see what we got over here. Hey, good morning. And Ann said, Grand Rising, my friend. Chanel said, come on. Okay. Titan in the morning, Missy. Yes, indeed. That's it. Inspire Titan. That's good advice. Indeed. Because I'm going to tell y'all, there are going to be times, right, that you are going to want to leave it alone. You're going to want to drop it. You're going to want to let it go. And this is going to lead into our topic this morning. So we're going to sprinkle it into the cup and we're going to sip out of it. But I just want to talk to you really quickly before we get into the topic, because the topic is going to express that. But I want to talk to you, whoever you are right here. I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to myself. What we do is that we do not understand how the power of hurt, shame, and guilt, the power of not loving ourselves, the power of not being who you are, right? How it will deter us from our goals. It will deter us from our blessings. It will deter us from the very thing that we were put on this earth to do. Now, I'm going to tell you this. What's for you is for you. It's going to happen. But a lot of times we have to go over things, under things, around things, and through some things in order for that thing to be what it is. You feel me? So you might not get it right now. Right now, this year might not be your year. But right now, this year may be your year. You just got to move differently. You got to stick and move. You got to bob and weave, bob and use your weave. You got to do, you know what I mean? You got to change it up. And so, y'all, I've been doing Titan in the morning. I wanted to stop. And this is where this came in this morning. I wanted to stop and not do anything after my grandmother passed, right? And it wasn't really that my grandmother passed. That was kind of like hitting the nail on the head. That was the cherry on top, right? I had already been going through some things. And so I said to myself, said, leave it alone. Let it go, right? You don't have to do this, right? You don't have to do this. You got a good job. You got, insurance. You got all of these things. You don't have to do this social media stuff if it's becoming a burden to you, because y'all, it became hard, right? It became hard to sit here and talk to you all and give what I believe that was bestowed upon me as my gift to give to you, and then have people knock you down or try to. You see my air quotations, try to. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times people will try to take you off your mark. They will try to take that blessing away from you. But what's already mine is mine. And so what I know, right, is that I just had to do it differently. I couldn't show up like they showed up, right? Even though I tried. I couldn't show up like they showed up, even though I tried. You feel me? And y'all know we real here at Titan in the Morning, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to be about it. But I tried to show up the way that I thought they wanted me to show up, and not the way that I had been blessed to show up. Ooh, baby. Ooh. I want to tell y'all this morning, do you? If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come, right? If you stay true to who you are, if you stay true to the blessing that God made you to be, if you stay true to the universe and the powers and the essence and all of the things, right, that you hold dear to your heart, your spirit, and your soul, it will happen for you. It might not have happened 5 years ago because that wasn't your time. You had to see it. You had to go through it. You had to feel it. You had to drop it, pick it back up, and go through it a second time in order for you to understand where you're going to be at the third time. The third time, I'm not missing the train. The third time, I'm prepared for what's coming. The third time, I said, okay, you know what, Spirit? Okay, you know what, God? You told me to be prepared. I wasn't prepared the last time, but this time, oh, Titan is ready. Titan got one bag. He got a carry-on. He got the tools that he needs that he can flip out. He got his journal. He got everything else, and he's coming through. But y'all, I had to do that for myself. I was attached to other people and other things, and it just did not work. No matter how hard I tried. And I did some good things. And I'm going to encourage myself and pat myself on the back. I did some good things. Right? I did some good things. And the reason I'm saying that is because we think because we fail one time or we trip and we fall one time that everything that we've done is bad. No. I did some good things. But I did the good things for other people, excluding myself from the good things. You feel me? And that's not the way. I had to go back and add myself into the equation, right? Because this algorithm is not going to work without me. You feel me? Right? The quantum solace is not going to work without me. The blessings, the universe, right? That higher power, that salvation is not going to work without me. And I was wrong for leaving myself out and including everyone else. You with me? There are going to be times, and thank y'all. I see y'all saying I'm talking to y'all this morning. Baby, there are going to be times, right? There are going to be times that you are going to question every single thing that happened. And there are going to be times that you're going to blame yourself for every single thing that has happened to you, right? Because somebody told you that you were wrong. Somebody told you that you were not worthy. Somebody told you that you did not. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me. Did I do it the right way this time? Wait a minute, there it is. That you don't belong here. Look, I had to lean all the way back. That you don't belong here. And I want to say that you do. Okay? I want to say that you do. Today, we stop. Today, we stop not putting ourselves in the equation. Today, we stop solving problems, addition, subtraction, division. We stop doing all of that without us included. If there's an X in there, then you're the Y. If you have a Y in there, then there's an X. It's you. You're the common denominator. You with me? What's the common denominator? It's me. But I'm not in the equation because I took myself out. All right, y'all. Come on, let's go ahead on and get it. Y'all I had to say that. My spirit told me that I had to talk to y'all this morning. I had to say it because I'm telling y'all, this topic this morning, my Black, gay, HIV positive life offends you, right? And I want to talk about it. But my spirit told me to tell y'all that this morning because that was on my spirit heavy this morning, right? There is space, there is room, there is love, there is blessings for all of us. But this world that we live in, y'all, it's not always good. This world that we live in teaches us things sometimes that we don't even want to know. But we don't understand the grand scheme of things that we need to know it, right? In order for us, y'all remember what I said? I had to go through some things so I could recognize it 1, 2, 3 miles away. I had to go through some things so I could smell it. You feel me? I can smell it in the air. I can smell it coming, right? I had to go through some things so I could see it, right? See how they tried to take me out of it. See how they tried to take me out. I had to go through some things. I got bumps and bruises on my body. I had to feel it in order to know what it was. So now that I'm on this side over here and I'm standing here, hold on, I'm gonna put this cup down because baby, we about to sip. While I'm standing here, my senses are in tune. My antenna is up. And then I'm shutting it down. I see you. I saw you coming 2 miles away. I smelled you and it was funky. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. I will address you. And a lot of times people will tell you, right? People will tell you that Titan, well, you should do this. And you, no. I do things differently, right? And I'm not saying that I can't take advice. I'm not saying that healthy banter is not good. I'm not saying that somebody saying, hey, Titan, I have friends well, my chosen family. I don't just call them friends, my chosen family. And a lot of you are on here this morning, right? You have said, Titan, don't stop. Titan, I love what you're doing. Titan, where are you at? Titan, you've been gone for a minute. Titan, you're not answering my calls. Titan, I'm showing up at your house, right? Or I'm calling your mama. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, I can't be mad at that because that's my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family. You feel me? And y'all, if you really think about it, there have been people that have stepped in a nick of time and got you to the other spot where you're supposed to be. You didn't even have to ask for it. Okay, yes, indeed, nephew, calling Linda. Okay, they will do it. They will do it. Bet your bottom dollar. There have been times that you have been in a space and you didn't know how you were going to get out of it, and somebody popped up. Hey, I'm just checking on you. Hey, why don't you come roll with me today? Hey, you know what? I just feel like I want to bless you. You feel me? And then you got what you needed, not what you wanted, what you needed in order to get over there, because God said that you got to get over here. And I can't get you over here because right now you in your head. Right now, you're not understanding what I got for you over here. So I got to send my peoples. Dispatch. We have one that's not getting to the next space, the next spot, the next level. We have to get her, him, they, them. We got to get them there. I need you to send somebody ASAP, like now. And then all of a sudden your phone rings. All of a sudden somebody says, hey, check your Cash App. All of a sudden something happens, right? And you're saying, oh, thank you, God. But no. God said, I got you. I got you. You, whatever your God is, right? Whatever your higher power is, your spiritual sense is, you know something like that has happened. And when it happens, thank y'all so much. When it happens, you're like, whoa, wait a minute. You're connected. You're connected, right? You're connected. Are we going to cry? Most definitely, we're human. Are we going to have hard times? Most definitely, we're human. Are we going to get sick? Most definitely, we're human. Those things will happen. But it doesn't mean that you're any less of a human being because those things happen, right? You are who you are. And that's all you can be. And God didn't make a mistake when you were placed here. Y'all with me this morning? I know. We are already almost 30 minutes in and I still haven't got into the topic, but I'm in the topic. I'm just going to call it what it is in just a minute. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. Good morning. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, D. Holly. D. Holly said, yes, they come and lift your spirits. Speak your mind, Titan. I'm speaking it, baby. Yes. Hey, Erica, good morning. Sweetie girl says, I'm with you. Erica said, yes, pat your own self on the back. Okay. D. Holly said, keep on doing the things you do, Titan. And Erica said, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Val, rise and shine. Yes, good morning. Hey, good morning. Hey, Brilliant Tay, good morning. Yes, indeed. Okay. Hey, nephew, good morning. Boogie's Boiling says, me. Okay. Do not stop. And Boogie's Boiling has been one of those that has been at the back, been on the side, been right in the front saying, come on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. And so, y'all, I want to say to you all this morning, do what's best for you. Okay. Do what's best for you. All right, y'all, let's get it. Hey, good morning, that lady. Good morning. All right, y'all, grab y'all cups because we're going to have to sip this morning. The topic is my black, gay, HIV positive life offends you. Offends you. Now, y'all know I have to talk about things when they happen. People tell me all the time, talking about, don't be talking to me, Titan, because then next thing I know, I'm going to be on your show. They don't know your name. They don't know who you are. Oh, hold on. Ooh. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and do it. My black, gay, HIV positive life offends you. Let's put it in the cup this morning. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, put it in the cup and we're going to sip out of it, okay? That's what we're going to do. This part, okay? Hold on. One more. That's it right there. Look, y'all, let me tell you, right? And although this topic is for me, the essence of the topic is for you as well, right? Because I'm talking about my black, gay, HIV positive life, right? That offends you, right? I'm not saying you in particular, but here's the story, all right? Picture it. Houston, 2024, October. I'm at a function, right? And at this function, event, gathering, whatever you want to call it, they are talking about community and life and the LGBTQIA plus and whether or not queer is appropriate, whether or not, you know, all these other words and acronyms and all of these things. And I was saying, you know, like, I'm sitting here in this, right? And I'm in the fight with my community. I love my community. So I said that that's not my ministry, right? I don't have to have all the big words, y'all. And y'all hear me good. I don't have to have all the big words and all of that, right? I like to break it down like I'm Brother Man on the 5th floor and I'm only holding up 4 fingers. Y'all feel me? I don't want to ever be that person to where I'm so high here. Now, I know my ish, but I don't want to be where the barrier, the language barrier, or where the barrier is that somebody can't understand me. All right. So I go to this function, and this function is gay friendly, right? This function is gay friendly. Hey, Julia, good morning. Good morning. And thank you, Ann, for the follow. And so I go to this function, and this function is gay friendly, right? And y'all know me. I talk about this all the time, that I don't do certain things because I don't like all of the chaos and destruction. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times we say that these events are gay friendly, right? When they're only tolerating us. Okay, y'all, here comes the story. Here comes the story. Hey, good morning and blessings from Houston, Texas. Okay, H-Town, we in the building. Okay, so I go and I'm there, and I'm like, okay, this is gay friendly. So I show up as Titan would show up, right? And y'all, here's the thing: I am different at different times. You feel me? I'm gonna be real with you. Some days you may get the hair down. Some days the hair may be up. Some days I may have hoop earrings on with the HIV ribbon. Some days I may have my chest out. Some days I may have on shorts and boots, right? Like, I am multifaceted in that way. So I show up how I show up. So I showed up as Titan, right? All of this that you get at Titan in the morning. That's how I showed up because that's who they invited, right? Now, let me express this, right? They invited me, so that's me. Uh-huh. Yeah. Y'all gonna catch that in the parking lot, okay? Uh-huh. They invited me, so that's who they got, right? I'm not gonna pull no punches. I'm not gonna miss no word. Y'all, I'm too old for this. I'm too old to be sitting up here trying to hide behind a mask and play the game and hide and seek and this is how I show up. So I show up to the function, and I'm at the function, and something it's not sitting right with me, right? I don't know what it is exactly. My spirit hasn't told me to leave yet. My spirit didn't say leave yet, but my spirit did say, Titan, watch yourself, right? Watch yourself. And that doesn't mean anything physical, right? But mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, watch yourself. Okay. So I'm sitting there, and this person that is gay friendly that I know of through somebody else comes over to me and asks me, why not me, right? But in a general sense, why do people have to be so gay? And I said, huh? Like, wait, I know he's not talking to me. Is he talking to me? He can't be talking to me because I'm gay. I identify, right, as a Black gay man who is HIV positive. That's it, right? That's how I identify. So he says that, and I turned to him and I said, what do you mean? Right? Because y'all, in that moment, my flag went up. And I'm not talking about the gay flag. I'm talking about my flag went up, right? Because here I go. You know who I am, right? And you invited me here, right? And here's the thing. You can't control every single person that comes to a gay friendly event, right? Because some people are just in it, pretending, and just want to be a part of the problem, not the solution, right? And so I get that. I get that. So, hey, Claude, good morning. Claude said, don't invite me, then attempt to tell me how to show up. I shall never walk in anyone's shadow, including my own. You better speak, Claude. You better speak. Come on. You better drop them gems and nuggets. But that's what it was, right? So, y'all, my flag went up, my red flag, my caution. Where are the exits? What's going on? Because now I'm on edge because I'm thinking, right, that there's about to be a problem because it all goes according to how I answer this question or how I reply, right? And y'all know I'm not pulling no punches, right? So I know this person, and I know this person to be messy like that, right? They claim that they are straight. They claim that they do all of these things, right? But they're always at gay functions or gay friendly functions, which we can have allies. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all. We can have people that are not walking the same walk that we walk that support us and help us. I'm not saying that we can't, right? However, it's always an issue and a problem. So, y'all, I turn my chair, right, from sitting like this, because I'm watching what's going on at the function, to him sitting on the side of me over here. I turn my chair this way, right? And y'all already know, okay? I turn my chair this way, right? And I plant my feet. I pull my bag around because I got my little carry bag with me. You feel me? I pull my bag around and I unzip one side. And y'all, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's about to go on, right? Because I just know this person to be messy, right? So I'm prepared, right? So he sees me when I turn and he sees how I plant my feet, right? And he was like, oh, no problem, bro. No problem. I'm just talking. I said, because it must have been written all over my face. Because I was like, bro, I am not in the mood today. Although I am dressed, although this stuff here sparkles and glitters and my chest out or whatever the case may be. Maybe we can rearrange this furniture if we need to. Like, but y'all, I'm too old for that. I'm too old to be doing that. I did that in my 20s. I did that when I was young. All you had to do was say my mama back in the day, and we was gonna tear it up. We was gonna rearrange some furniture, and I didn't care who you were. You feel me? But we're going to thank God for favor because these days I'm not like that. But don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted that you're just going to come up in my space and you're going to act a fool. Now, anyways, let me get back to it. So I turned to him and I asked him, what do you mean by that? Right? And he looked at me like, you're not mad? And I said, what am I mad for? Right? I said, I'm alerted that you would even come to me and say something like that. Well, I've been trying to talk to you for a while and you seem to always avoid me. No, don't do that. Don't do that, sir. I don't avoid you, right? I just don't first with you. You know what I mean? Your energy is off, right? And so I don't play that, right? So I said, let me ask you this. You're at a gay friendly function, right? You're here supporting someone that you know. It was a female friend of his. It was a lesbian friend of his that he was supporting. This is what he said to me. And I said, yes, you're supporting her, right? Well, I don't even know if it's a her, you know, he and this. And I said, well, see, I'm trying to understand what you're doing here, right? I understand that you're supporting her or him, right? But you're asking questions as if this is your first time at the rodeo. You're asking questions like you've never done this before. You feel me? And I'm here at this function to lend my voice, to be a part of the solution. And here you are stirring things up. I said, I want to say something to you. And I want to allow you to answer, if you would. Why would you do something like this? Right. And a lot of you probably listening to this are saying, Titan, that really was nothing. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, you have to think about this, right? Sometimes it takes people a whole lot of strength to muster up just enough to walk across the threshold, just enough to show up because things have happened to them in these spaces. Y'all, I have been in my past, I have been attacked verbally, physically, mentally, emotionally, like I have been attacked. And so when I sit down in these spaces and places, I'm always trying to curate a space that's safe and brave and that I don't want anything to happen. Now, y'all, we can't control everything, right? But it baffles me why you would come in, you feel me? And you want to say these things. You are utterly upset because people are gay, right? So the conversation goes on and he says, well, Titan, you know, you're not like the rest of them. And I said, what is the rest of them? Like, y'all, what is happening here, right? What is happening? We are in the media, we are on the news, we are in this world, and y'all feel as if we should not exist. Y'all feel as if, well, Titan, I'm not talking about you. Yes, you are. You are at a gay friendly function or a gay function or LGBTQIA plus function, and you are questioning the very validity of who I am, how I identify. And he said that it's a choice. You don't have to be like that. And I said, was it a choice for you to be the way that you are? Is it a choice for you to sit here and try to have a conversation with someone or rationalize who we are? Now, y'all, I want to tell y'all something. I know you're probably saying, Titan, you should have got up and walked away. Titan, you should have shut that down. But in this day and age, in this time, when we are talking to people, a lot of times people have the wrong information, just like our history. Right? Just like our history, my Black gay history. People have the wrong idea or the wrong feeling or they are going off this rhetoric that this is what it is. My Black gay HIV positive life offends you. And he said, I didn't say all of that. No, yes, you did. Because the very moment that you came over here to have a conversation with me, which it wasn't a conversation, you were throwing accusations, you were saying this and that. And y'all, it was a lot of other stuff that he said that I'm not really getting into, right? But the meat and potatoes was that you are gay, right? Right, you are gay. Why do you have to be that way? You don't have to be that way. And then, y'all, this is the piece. I would really like to hang with you, but you gay. Bro, I don't need no favors. I don't need no handouts. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. My phone rings. People knock. I'm not lacking. I'm good. I don't need people like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I said, let me express this to you, right? Because I really want to understand where you're coming from and what's happening, right? I really want you to understand how you show up in these spaces. Now, there would have been a time that me and you would have had it out right here and now, and I would have walked away like it was nothing. I wouldn't have I wouldn't have felt like I owed you anything. I don't owe you anything, but I do want to have this conversation because there are misconceptions that you have about us, my community. And for you to exclude me out of the community because you think I'm different because I show up differently, right? That's not fair. That's not right. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of times, y'all, it's always somebody that took something from, and y'all know how the systems work, right? Y'all know how it is. 9 times out of 10, the things that you are spewing today started hundreds and thousands of years ago. And it's just been carrying on generation to generation to generation. You had an experience with someone, right? Now, no, I didn't. I didn't do that. No, no, no. You had an experience with someone that caused you to think and feel this way. I don't know what happened to you, right? But you can't put that on everybody. Well, I mean, Titan, do you have to say that you a black gay man that's HIV positive? That's my life. And yes, I do. That's me, right? Okay. Captain Major said, love this. Please speak on that passive aggression. That part right there. Hey, Elaine, good morning. Hey, Elaine. Miss Frida said, good morning. I just lost my uncle. Can someone bless me? I can get their hair done, get my hair done. Miss Frida, that's not what we do. We want to give you condolences, right? We'll give you condolences, right? But that's not what we do on here like that. And if somebody wants to bless you, then they bless you, okay? Thank you for tuning in, Miss Frida. I appreciate you. And we send blessings and peace your way. Okay. And so I said, he said that at the end of it, right, that he really wanted to be a part of this, right? This. He can't even say the word, right? Be a part of this, but he just doesn't like how certain people act. So at the time, someone walked past us. He said, just like that. That right there is too much. That right there, I don't even understand why. I said, but why does it offend you? It doesn't offend me, but I'm just saying, no, hear yourself, right? I'm talking to you, but you are getting upset because of something I said. So here's what I think needs to happen, right? I don't like telling nobody what they should do. I said, maybe you should talk with your friend that you're here to support and ask your friend why she invites you or why you come to these functions or these events, right? I think you should talk to her about how you feel, her or him, however they show, because you said that you don't even know whether or not it's a her or him, or whatever, but that's your friend, right? That's been your friend for I don't know how many years, right? But you're telling me that you are here for us, but you just don't like people being that gay, right? So I want to say this to you all, and this is the same thing to him. And he said that he would tune into my Titan in the morning, right? But I want to say this, y'all, because I'm watching him, right? And y'all, this is not for me to say, oh, he's gay and this and that. You show up how you show up and you be who you are, right? So I have no qualms with that. Now, here's the other piece. I told him, I want you to think about this before the next time you roll up to a function that's gay friendly or that's going to have multitude of gay individuals, queer individuals, LGBTQIA plus community at this event. And I want you to ask yourself, what are you getting out of this? What are you getting out of this? Let's be honest. What are you getting out of this? Because if you're here to support your friend, then this is a bad representation of support, right? Does your friend know you over here asking questions like this? Does your friend know that you're over here offended that somebody is gay, right? And y'all, I want to tell y'all something. I hold my village, my tribe, my gang, and my chosen family close to my heart. You're not going to play these games like that. You're not going to show up. And we talk. We're going to tell each other. We're going to know, right? But I knew something was off about him. Now, y'all, I want to tell y'all that this was the that it was going to be the, Hallmark movie type of thing. but it wasn't. He did not want to say that he was okay with us doing us being us. And so I don't know what happened, but I asked him, I said, have you, I said, so here's how I want this to be. Can you introduce me to your friend? Right? Because I want to know who she is, right? And he was like, "Oh, now you're gonna try to stir up some mess, and me and her are cool. You know, we just got back cool." And no, that's not what it is. But I just want to know, because here's the thing, y'all. I'm in this community and I'm fighting for us to have a place at the table, meaning not just a place at the table, sitting at this table or that table. I mean, all the way around, so that we know, right? Because when I show up as a Black gay man who is HIV positive. People tell me all the time, and this is, y'all, this is in these latter years. Now, this is 2024, right? We're supposed to be so far ahead and all of these things. People have told me, even on here, yes, y'all know, on Titan in the Morning, people have told me that I need to give it up. I need to repent, that I'm an abomination, that I'm evil, I'm nasty. All of these things, people have said these things to you, right? But y'all, let me tell y'all something about the people that sit right in your house, right in your life, right on your journey. They will sit there, right? And they will like you because they feel that they have to, but they don't like you like that. You feel me? And I told him, I'm not going to sit here and play games and tell you, right? Tell you that I need for you to like me, right? In order for us to be able to exist and do that. I don't need you to like me like that, but I respect you for who you are and you respect me for who I am, right? I'm going to show up how I feel. But let me flip it real quick. I asked him, can you imagine somebody telling you not to show up looking the way that you're showing up? Somebody tell you that you can't be who you are. Somebody tell you that you loving a woman is wrong and you a man. You feel me? Or somebody telling you that you can't be who God made you to be. Well, Titan, that's not what I said. That's what you said. Because you're telling me that I can't be gay. But what if I'm gay? Gay. What if that's me? You feel me? So we have to be careful, right? We are having people, everybody wants an ally. Everybody wants this friend. Everybody wants somebody to sit next to you, and do all of these things like this. And they love you and they do all of these things, because you popping and you locking and drop all of that. But when it comes down to it, are you really there for me? And I told him, I'm going to be honest with you. Your spirit is in a place, right, of turmoil and chaos. I don't know what it is, but my spirit warned me about you when you were coming over. I didn't even know you were that close, but I knew your spirit was. Okay, Titan, here you go. They say that you always do this Iyanla fix my life stuff. Let them say it. But I just want to talk to you. I have no ill feelings towards you. But I do believe that you and your friend need to have a conversation. I do believe that you need to check whatever that is that happened to you, that's still throwing up its ugly head, that's still coming along, that you may need to do some professional mental health things. Like there are things that may happen. Now, y'all, I'm not one to tell you what you should do, right? I can only offer. But I told him I thank him for the conversation today, because this has enlightened me, right? I don't know people that just stay around you that don't like you, right? But they just say they don't like you. They don't like what you represent. Y'all, this goes back to my childhood. This goes back to people telling me that I'm wrong and I'm nasty and I shouldn't be here. This goes back to people wanting to be around you because your energy is great. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is what we know, right? Your energy is one that it's going to attract people. And this was my prayer. Still my prayer till this day. It's just tweaked a little bit. But this was my prayer, right? My prayer was that my light was so bright, so luminous that nobody could turn away from it. But it was so powerful and strong enough to keep those that meant me harm out and invited everybody else in for my good. But I want to say this to you. In that prayer, I had to understand that every now and then, sometimes, right? Twice on a Friday and once on a Sunday, I had to encounter someone like this gentleman, right? And not be mean and angry and nasty towards him because he's trying to figure out something. Now, I want to say this to be clear, and this is what I told him. You don't get a pass if you come at me like this again. You don't get a pass if you come up again, because what we know is that the lesson has been taught, right? And if you're going to learn something from the lesson, if you want to be better for your friend, then you're going to do what you need to do, right? Now, if you come at me again, or someone in my community like this, it's no holds bars, right? The gloves are off. We don't have to play this game. And y'all, I want to say this to you. My Black, gay, HIV positive life, if it offends you, I don't need you around me. And some of you may say, well, Titan, you shouldn't even have the conversation with him. Titan, you should have shut him down. No, 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 no. I'm glad, because I like to know where I'm at, right? Now, I'm not going to tell you my spirit is not going to fight the battle, because y'all know my EWS works. However, I believe that that was a moment that he needed, right? And y'all, I'm telling you, right? My spirit did not tell me to go. It didn't tell me to run. It didn't tell me to pack up my bags, do not collect $200, don't pass go. It told me to stay right where I was, but know that something was coming, right? And so when I say this, y'all, I go places all the time, and I walk in, and y'all, I'm going to say this, and y'all, sometimes it's my own community. It's my own community. I'm not throwing them under the bus. I'm just saying, sometimes, y'all, we fall into the trap. We fall into this rhetoric that we have to chastise ourselves or other people in the way that the man, in the way that this patriarchal, cisgendered white males have done us in the past, right? Why do we have to do this? And like I told the guy, I said, I don't, that's not my ministry. You came over here to have a conversation. Let's have one. But at any time you feel like you don't want to hear, we done, right? You walk away or I walk away. There's no love loss, right? But y'all be careful, right? Because these people, you love them. They've been a part of your family. They've been around you since your childhood and this and that. Some people don't need to be around you. Stop inviting people to these functions, right, that are gay friendly, and they are over here causing havoc and chaos and harm and causing trauma. Right? My Black, gay, HIV positive life offends you. Then what are you here for? What are you here for? If my Black, gay life offends you, what are you here for? If my Black life offends you, what are you here for? When you are doing the work, when you are curating these spaces, and I know that you cannot make sure if it's 300 people that 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 people not going to slip in, because you can't control everyone. But that taught me something that day. On my way leaving, you know what I said to myself? Oh, Titan, you did that. You did that. You held your cool. You had a conversation. But I'm in a different space now, right? I know what it's like to have people tell you that you should not exist. You should not be here. And y'all, we put up with these things because these are our families, right? We put up with these things because we feel that we have to. And we do not. We do not. I don't need you to be that type of ally to me. I don't need you to do those things to me. And it's okay. And it's okay. I talk to different people all the time. I talk to parents. right? I talk to people that swear up and down that we are out here being predatory and all of these things, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all, I'm not saying that everybody can do that, right? But I want to thank God that I'm able to move within, you know what I'm saying? These circles and these spaces and these places. Y'all, I bring something different. So I want to say this, right? Just imagine me bringing something different to the table. Just imagine the blessing, the gifts that were bestowed upon me to bring to the table. And people telling me that I should shut up and I should not be that. I titled today's topic, My Black Gay HIV Positive Life Offends You. And what I mean by that is that in this world right now, they are talking about us. They are talking about the things that we are doing. They're talking about it in a negative connotation. They're talking about it as if we are pedos and all of these things like that. And that's the only thing that they are driving that with. Y'all, we have families. We love. I'm a father. I'm a brother. I'm an uncle. I'm a friend. I'm a cousin. I'm an elder to some. Right? But you group us all in together and you say to us that we don't deserve to be here. And you expect us to just take it and sit there and be, oh, I'm okay with it. No, bruh. Sis, you don't get that. Friend, foe, family, you don't get that anymore. We are not here to sit here and play this game. We're not here to sit here and make sure that your life is comfortable while you're making somebody else's life uncomfortable. That's not the game that we play. Right? That's not what we're doing. So if my Black, gay, HIV positive life offends you, let it offend you. Do what you do, but watch my shoes. Be careful how you do things, right? So y'all, here's the last piece to this. He finds me before I leave. And he asks, right? He said, I'm going to follow you on social media. And I said, do that. Not a problem. Social media, everybody can follow me. Not a problem. But this is what he said. He said, I don't understand this because, what about the kids? And I said, see, we just had this conversation. What about what me and you talked about had to do with kids? Well, it's this, You're talking to me, right? You want me to understand you, but you don't want to understand me from some preconceived notion. I've already given you enough today, right? But I want to say this to you right now. Let me tell you this. That's not my community. If we think about it, right? This has been since the dawn of time. You think these things just happen, but y'all always want to group LGBTQIA plus kids. Y'all want to group them together. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Do you think that's going to win the argument? That's going to make you look better, feel better? Why are you doing that? And so I told him before I left, I said, there's a problem within you. Whatever happened to you, I hope you can reconcile it. I hope that you seek out professional help and things. Well, I ain't crazy. No, that's not what I said. Because right now, what you're doing is you're taking the conversation that we had, which I thought was good, right? To leave it where it was. And now here you come back because what you've done is you thought that this gay man, this Black gay man that's HIV positive, then shut me down, then told me something, and he can't one up me. I got to one up him. So let me go and spew this nasty, visceral rhetoric that it's about the children. And that's not the case in point. So you don't get that. Not with me. Not with me. You're not finna up my life and what I'm doing for today. You know what I'm saying? So you follow me, but you do understand what's going to happen. And I'm telling you now, I don't like this. So I made a beeline before I left. I made a beeline to talk to somebody to figure out who his friend was, right? Because I wanted to make sure. Y'all, and this is not me telling, this is not me doing it, but this is damaging to my community. How many other people has he done this to? How many other people has he talked to like this, right? And y'all, I'm talking to y'all just calm and that, but he was upset that I wouldn't take that. So I wanted to know who the friend was. And y'all call it what y'all want to call it. But I made sure after I left that I talked to somebody that knew somebody that got me over to the friend. This is my village, my tribe, my gang, my chosen family, my community. You feel me? And y'all, silence is violence. That's what I believe. I didn't know if somebody knew. I didn't know if she was gonna come out of a bag on me or whatever it may have been. But I wanted to do my due diligence and make sure. Come to find out, I know the person. Come to find out, the person loves who I am and how I show up. And I've done work with them before. So I asked, could we have a conversation? Right? And y'all, I know y'all are saying, right, he's grown, he can do what he want to do. But this is what I'm saying, y'all. This is the toxic part about all of this. Did she know? Does she know? And other people were not coming and telling her, which I found out. He's done this before. She said that people stopped fooling with her. She identifies as she. Stop fooling with her because she didn't know why, but now she understands. And like I told her, I'm not coming to you, blaming you or anything like that. She said, Titan, I know. She said, I know. She said, I just thank you for hitting me up. And it just so happens that I saw her the week prior going to the event. And we were going to have a follow-up conversation about some work that I'm doing. And she was like, Titan, no, he didn't. And I said, yeah, he did. I said, but here's the thing. He wants to talk, right? And I don't know the conversation between y'all. I don't know y'all business. But if you can talk with him, if you can get to express, and I don't know what y'all, how y'all do it. But I know a lot of times people believe what they believe because they're on the outside looking in. They don't truly understand why I stand up and say that I'm a Black gay man who is HIV positive. They don't understand it. Well, Titan, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to always announce it? Titan, you're saying it all the time. Titan, you are always speaking about your Black gay HIV positive life. That's my life. So me and her will talk. And I saw that he became a friend. I saw that he followed me on social media, right? But y'all, I just want to say to y'all, my Black gay life, my Black gay HIV positive life should not offend you. I'm a grown man. Let me do what I do, right? But because we have been taught that somehow we are an abomination, we are nasty, every part of the spectrum, right? That we're trying to do awful things to the children. That somehow this is a demon. I've had people tell me right in front of my face as if they're doing what they're supposed to do. You with me? So my black, gay, HIV positive life offends you? You have a problem. I do not. Will I talk with you? Yes. But you only get so many times. Y'all know. 1, 2, 3. First time, shame on you. Right? Second time, shame on me because I should have known from the first time. But there won't be a third time. And I want to say this to you all for your village, your tribe, your gang, and your chosen family. If you have someone around you right now that's doing this, that's popping off, that's causing chaos and havoc in your life because of who you are and how you show up, right? You need to check your circles, check your village, check your tribe, check your gang. You need to check them. In my circle, in my village, in my tribe, in my gang, and in my chosen family, we not doing that. And I thank them, right, for understanding that I'm not going to tolerate it. And y'all, I know we grown. But if I must, to protect my peace, snip, snip. If I must, to protect my community's peace, snip, snip. If I must. That part. Ooh, y'all got me this morning. Y'all, woo. Hey, Ricky Berry, good morning. Hey, Chatty, good morning. D. Holly said, you don't have to apologize for telling your life journey. And I don't. But you know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, D. Holly, because a lot of us believe that we have to make excuses for living our lives because we've been told that we are wrong. We've been told that we're not right. So we have to apologize for being who we are. And I know that we don't, but that's the way the world sees it. Right? You can be gay, but you can't be gay. So I got to apologize to the world that I came out here gay. And I'm not talking about coming out of this or coming out of that. I'm talking about I came out here today looking the way I look, dressing the way I dress, feeling the way I feel. And because it's too much for you, I have to apologize. I got to pull back. I can't be gay. I just got to be gay. I can't tell you who I am. I just got to be quiet in the background and people will find out when they find out. No, that's not how that works. D. Holly said he needs to do his research. It's intersex people and everything. Everybody is born different. And if he don't like it, he can kick rocks. And let me tell you, D. Holly, let me tell you, because a lot of times what we do is that we go off of what we hear and what we see and things like that. And so somebody said there was this post online and the comments up under this post was so nasty. I just couldn't believe it. And I was saying to myself, this young man was, and I can't remember what it was, but I think he was J-setting or he was dancing and they were introducing the dance group, right? And he was at the forefront and he was giving the attitude and he was doing what he was doing, popping and making sure, right, he was ready, right? You know how you do when you game ready, you know what I mean? Anybody that ever played sports, right? And I believe that things like this is a sport, right? You got to get yourself in the right mind frame because you about to go out here and kill it. And then you got to get yourself in the right mind frame. Y'all, when I used to perform and do shows, I would pick songs that were like 4 to 5 minutes long. You feel me? 4 to 5 minutes long. And I had to go through all of that. So I had to be in the back, get myself right, like make sure, right? Like I had to hype myself up. Everybody does it in sports, right? Everybody, hey, when I go to speak, when I get on a stage, I have to hype back in the back. I'm talking to, hey, let me get ready. So, anyways, he did this, but because his mannerisms, right, was very feminine and overt, people were saying, oh, it's a shame. What is this world coming to? What is all of these things? And this young man, I don't know if he identifies as young man, as a male or non-binary. I don't know. But what I saw was everybody talking about, oh, he mustn't have a daddy in the home, or he didn't this, or this is trifling, this is bad. Everybody's going to have to answer when it's time to get, to heaven. And it was all of these things, right? You understand what I'm saying? And it's just like, let's think about it. The way that they came at him for being who he was. And I have to ask the question, why? Why does it offend you so? This young man doing what he does, and obviously is very good at it, it offends you to where you're saying that they should not be here. He should not be here. This is what's wrong with the world. This is what's bad. This is demonic. He needs to be cut out. All of these things. And I'm saying y'all are putting this under somebody's post, right? Y'all have tacked all of these things onto this young man's life. Y'all don't know him. Y'all don't know him. And y'all, sometimes I go up under posts and I look at the, comments, because I just want to see like and it hurts my heart. It hurts my spirit that you would talk about somebody like this, that you would feel that it's your right to tell them they should not exist. Do you know how tragic that is? You know how nasty that is? You want to talk about something being an abomination and demonic? That right there is it. But you can live your life and do what you do. But I can't live mine. Because somehow I don't fit in the equation of real life. Like all of a sudden I just appeared here. That my gayness, that my LGBTQIA plus family, community just appeared here yesterday. My black, gay, HIV positive life offends you. Why? D. Holly said, they will lose out on a blessing trying to shut you up because you are a shining light. Thank you so much. I think a lot of times we don't get to be that. Y'all, and this is not an, oh, woe, it's me, but I just really want y'all to understand what I'm saying right now. What happens is that you carry this trauma, this hurt, this shame, this guilt from your childhood, from people telling you, from your family, and you carry it into your present, and then you carry it into your future because people are telling you that you have to apologize for being who you are. What are we doing? I watched a post on Instagram, I think, or was it TikTok? Two young African boys, young men, two young African men were walking, not walk. I don't even know if they were walking, but the video comes on. There's a mob of men hitting them, throwing things at them while they're walking. What looks like, I don't know, like they were going to slaughter. I don't know what it was, but it was so hurtful and it hurt my heart because they were beating these two young men because they were gay. They were holding hands and marching. And this is a mob of men, right? Even if it's not a mob of people. Y'all, and I say this because it hurts my heart because those two young, and I want to say they were teenagers. I really want to say they were teenagers, but the comments under the video was hard to even watch. I think I watched maybe 10 seconds and I had to I couldn't stomach it, y'all, because this is what this world is still doing to us in 2024. It's telling us that we cannot love who we love. We can't be who we are. And if we choose to do that, right? Not a choice. Let's not get that confused. I'm not saying choice. I'm saying if I choose to stand outside in all of my tightness, right? In 2024, somebody's going to have something to say. Somebody is going to tell me. Y'all have seen it on here at Titan in the Morning. They have told me to repent. They have told me to stop what I'm doing. They have told me that I'm an abomination. These two young boys were walking wherever they were, and it looks like they had already been attacked because one had a gash in the head, was bleeding on the back. Looked like they were throwing things, rocks, and all of these things at them for them being who they are. And y'all, I have to ask the question, right? Where are we? What are we doing? My Black, gay, HIV positive life offends you? And the comments below the video turn my stomach. These are young men, boys, grown men were attacking them. And somebody was videoing it. Y'all, let me tell you something. Do you know not too long ago, just a couple of 100 years ago, not even a couple of 100, right? The 40s, the 50s, they did that to my Black people. They did that to us because we were not worthy. They had, I don't want to get demonetized, they had mobs. They had it advertised in the newspaper that they were going to take away our livelihood, unalive us. And people by the droves came out to watch. Reminds me of those two young boys. They are trying to do whatever it is they were trying to do, live their lives. This is what I thought. And you cannot sit here and justify the way that mob was doing them and the way that they posted it and the way that it's a double-edged sword because social media hyped it up and it got millions of views, right? But none of that was a solace. None of that was a help or none of that was love for those two boys. Whoever taped the video, whoever videoed what was happening, they probably reached, I don't know, got paid for it, whatever have you, was able to monetize, to get up millions of, because you know, nowadays, that's big bucks. But I'm looking at those boys. What happens now? What happens now? And this fantasy, this push for people not to be in the closet. I was never in the closet, so I don't even know what that is, but I get it. This disgusting feel that you need to tell me or my people or my community to come out of the closet. You feel me? This is getting out of hand. This is too much. This is what? This world can be a cruel and nasty place. But this world can also give you beauty and love and life. But y'all, not at the expense of my Black, gay, HIV positive life. You don't get to shut me up. You don't get to shut me out. You don't get to put me to the side and tell me that I can't be gay gay. You don't get to tell me that I can't live the life that I was given. And y'all, if we stand by and watch things like this happen and we don't say anything, we don't do anything, we are just as much the problem. Like that young man that I talked to at the table, y'all, I could have got up. I could have left. I didn't have to have that conversation with him. But who am I if I'm not a part of this community? Y'all, that is a cancer that's festering. Somebody asked me the other day, well, Titan, you had this and you did this function, but you didn't invite me. I didn't. Y'all, we do not have to include everybody in everything. We don't. And you're right. Yes, I went and I talked to her because I wanted to know, did she know that her friend was doing what he was doing? And you can call me a tattletale. You can call me, oh, Titan, you know what? Oh, you sit up here, you snitched. You didn't know. I did not. I told him what I was going to do. He's grown. You check it, you check it. You don't like me, you don't like me. But what we're not going to do, not on my watch. And y'all probably saying, well, Titan, what can you do? I don't know what I can do, but I know I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stand in the gap. I'm going to toe the line. I'm going to make sure that you are not over here causing havoc and chaos in my community on purpose. It's one thing if you don't know and you learn. Remember what I said, right? Remember what I said. It's one thing if I'm teaching you something or I'm giving you a lesson or you're trying to understand what that trauma is. I'm okay with that. First time, shame on you because you should have done your research. You shouldn't be at a gay friendly function or an LGBTQIA plus function and you think like that and you feel like that. No, not on my watch. Y'all, I have seen too many of my chosen family. I have seen too many of my village, my tribe, and my gang unalive themselves because of this. I've seen them being hurt physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. Y'all, a lot of times I come on here and people tell me that I am just constantly going over the same thing again and again and again. It's 2024 and we're still held to a standard of not living our lives. It's 2024. 19 years ago, I was diagnosed. It's 2024. And 19 years later, I'm getting the same thing I got 19 years ago. And you tell us we don't have a problem in this world. We don't have a problem in this. But you get to live your life, but we can't live ours. But I want to tell y'all this today. and every day going forward. You don't constantly get a pass. Those coupons have expired. Those passes are no longer. You remember back in school, you used to get a hall pass to go to the bathroom or do whatever it is, get some water, whatever it may be. We're not passing those out no more. You should know. And you come into a space of ours, right? Causing chaos and havoc and destruction and trauma. We will handle up. And I think what we have to do is understand that this is not something that I'm begging you for. If I respect you, you respect me. But we have a problem that we hate the very thing that we are. My LGBTQIA plus community didn't just get here yesterday. We've been here. And you don't get to talk about us as if we're something that was left out in the trash. If it was something that we forgot about. You don't get to talk about us like we're 3-day-old cabbage. You feel me? You don't get to do that. So y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But this morning, I want you to take a moment and think about your community or communities. I fight for my Black community. I fight for my gay community. I fight for my HIV positive community. I fight for my male man community. I intersect amongst all of these communities. But once you find out that I'm a Black gay man who is HIV positive, you want to cast me out of all of them. Because now I'm something else. And I'm not. I am who I am. And that's all that I can be. So I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to make sure. And y'all, I want to say this because I said this in the beginning, right? Do you? Time is over. It's time to be done with people telling you that you cannot. You build it. You build it, and they will come. You be true to who you are. Love what you do. Be passionate about who you are and how you show up. Do what God put you on this earth to do. My purpose, and I stay true to it all day long, every day. My purpose is to be me, and however that shows up. Some days I may look like this. Some days I may look different. Some days I may feel different. However, I am who I am. And that's all that I can be. My Black, gay, HIV positive life should not offend you. Right? Because it's mine. It's mine. But I know how this world is. Y'all, today the topic was my Black, gay, HIV positive life offends you. I talked about me having a conversation with someone at a gay friendly function and how that goes. And I talked about those two boys that were being beat and ridiculed by the mob of grown men. And I talked about the young man that was on the dance team, that was leading the dance team. And they talked about him as if he was not human, right? And those are just a couple of examples of what we go through, what's happening. But y'all, in 2024, we still have this. So I ask that you all be diligent in who you are and what you stand up for, right? Not what somebody taught you that was bad, but you know it to be bad for yourself. And if you know it to be bad for yourself, then you do what you need to do and roll on. But if you're going off of something that you have never seen or heard before, it's just been passed down generation to generation to generation, and you're still on that, I ask that you take a moment and know who you are. All right? All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much. Look, I'm still feeling good. Even though the conversation got a little heavy, I'm still feeling good. So y'all know what y'all do for me. Go ahead and tippity tap the middle of that screen. TikTok, let me know that you are in. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Y'all show me some hearts. Y'all show me some love. Y'all show me that y'all are in this morning, and this is what we are doing. This is how we do it. Hey, Wilhelmina over on Podbean. Good morning. Hey, look. Okay, look. Hey, Epiphany Hair. Good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Hey, Irma, good morning. My name, good morning to you. Good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning. Hey, Mary, good morning. Good morning to you all. Okay, good morning. I'm sorry I couldn't get to all of the comments. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning. Hey, Willie. Good morning. Hey, Ryan. Hey, good morning. Hey, Shadon. Good morning. Good morning, Esther. Good morning. Let's see. Good morning to all of you all. Good morning to you. All right, y'all. So let's do this, right? Y'all know what time it is. I got to get out of here. Got things to do. But I just want to say thank you for being who you are. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for talking with me, on the mornings. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's Titan in the morning. Y'all come see me. Y'all come see me. Y'all come talk to me. Y'all, let's be about it, right? Let's be about it. Exactly. All are welcome, y'all. I don't mind having a conversation. Somebody said to me the other day, right, that I don't do moderators a lot on my shows in the morning. And sometimes I don't do moderators because I want to be able to be real time, right? And a lot of times what we do is we try to hide things, we try to protect people, but sometimes you need to know what's really going on in the world, right? Real time. And so that's the reason why I do that quite a bit, right? Sometimes I will let things go. Comments come in. I will speak on comments. This morning, I cut out the comments, right? They were coming in, but I cut them out. I blocked them. I deleted them because this morning I didn't feel like that, right? Although I'm not scared, I just didn't feel like that. I wanted my message to be my message. But y'all, it's always somebody out there that's not going to like who you are, where you stand, what you represent, and how you present yourself, right? And so I just want you to be okay with who you are, right? And where you are in this world, in this life. And the only way you can do that is to be okay with who you are, love who you are, and understand God didn't make a mistake and that you belong here. Peace and blessings to you. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and do it. Take your hands and your arms, and if you can't do it physically, do it mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and wrap them arms around you and hug yourself real tight. Ooh, squeeze yourself. You know how when the little babies come running up to you and they hug you, and you be like, oh, they be like, oh, and it's like they lifting a ton of bricks. Like, ooh, squeeze yourself just like that, right? Squeeze yourself like that. And I want you to put your name where my name is, okay? And I want you to put your name where my name is. And I want you to repeat after me, right? I want you to repeat after me. Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Put your name where my name is. And I want you to squeeze yourself real tight. Titan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. You will have other moments, but you will not have this moment, okay? I love you right where you're at in this moment, okay? Love you right where you're at in this moment. We know that there's a constant in this world, right? It's love, but we need more of it. Love of self, love of life, love of you. Okay. So I want you to squeeze yourself one more time. Okay. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to return it with a receipt. Squeeze yourself one more time. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Oh, y'all know what we do. Y'all know how we do it. And we're about to get it. and do what we do, right? And do what we do. Okay. All right. Let's get it. Hey, sweetie girl, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Irma, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Figure, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Maya, I love you right where you're at in this moment. D. Holly, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Mary, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Fresh, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see. Daryl, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Wilhelmina, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Terrell, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Austin, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Dee Dee, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see. Who else did I have? Boogie's Balling, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Epiphany Hair, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see, who else did I have? Iris, Lady, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Claude, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Julia, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Erica, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see who else that we have. Ricky Berry, I love you right where you're at in this moment. I think I said Chatty before. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Jerry, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Shadon, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Ryan, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Willie, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Esther, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Level, I love you right where you're at in this moment. It's me. Hey, Miss Funky, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Kevin, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Amanda, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Tanya, I love you right where you're at in this moment. A freaking Ray, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Ann, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Patty, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Val, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Belinda, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Brina, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Oh, that's my sister's name. Oh my God. Okay, Brina, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Rashad, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Regina, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Kappa Major, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Hey, cousin. Elaine, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Trust, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Miss Frida, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Losing your uncle, I love you right where you're at in this moment. The Lost, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Daryl, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Peeps, I love you right where you're at in this moment. The King, I love you right where you're at in this moment. King B, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Anna, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Let's see. Particular, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Last time, I'm thinking that's how you say it. The Lady, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Brilliant Tay, I love you right where you're at in this moment. I said Boogie's Balling, but I'm gonna say it again. Boogie's Balling, thank you for all the gifts. Love you right where you're at in this moment. And I think I'm at the end. Woo. Okay. Oh, Chris, I love you right where you're at in this moment. And Patricia P, I love you right where you're at in this moment. All right, y'all. Woo. Ooh, that was a lot. Hey, Mississippi 70, I love you right where you're at in this moment. Good morning. Thank you for being in. I love you all right where you're at in this moment. Okay. Look, y'all. I want to just thank you all for doing what you do, coming in and making it happen. I appreciate you so much and all of that. A lot of times we don't get to be who we are fully, openly, honestly, and we don't get to do that. And I want to thank you all for allowing me, right? And I say allowing me in the sense of the grand scheme of things, energy, grace, love, allowing me to be who I am and come to you all. And you all are there for me the way that you are every Tuesday and Thursday, and now even on Sundays. Okay. I want to thank you all so much. I'm growing. Things are happening. Y'all said y'all like my sign. I need to make sure, find out on my phone. I need to turn the camera. I think it's mirrored. I think that's what it is. It's mirrored. So it looked like it's the other way around. But thank you all so much. I got some things coming up, and I want to say I appreciate you and I love you. And thank you all. I appreciate it. Look, we're going to get out of here like normal. I was feeling good when I started. I'm still feeling good now, even though our conversation was a little heavy, but I'm still feeling good. Let me go and take a sip so I can get y'all up out of here. Y'all with me? Mm-hmm. Hold on. Love you too, Chatty. Love you too, Chatty. Said, I love you, Titan. Love you. Peace and blessings. Oh, you know what, D Holly? Boy, y'all are on it. Hold on a second. Oh, it tastes so good. All right, y'all. D Holly just reminded me it'll be quick. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. So, y'all, I do have my power, position, and purpose journal. Let me get it here. So it is a journal that I have created. It is on Amazon, right? I will put it down in the link for you all. Let me do that now. Let me put it down in the link. Down in the comments, and I'll pin it. If you are able to click on the link and get it, that's perfect. But if you are not, all you got to do is type in Titan Capri on Amazon, and it'll take you right to it. Y'all, I'm getting things together. I'm trying to get my shop up and going. So y'all just bear with me for a moment. But I do appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for doing what you do and how you do it. I'm going to pin it, TikTok, into the comments. I pinned it into the other comments over here. Hey, y'all. Exactly. Yes. Look, let me tell y'all something. You know what they say? You got to have 5 businesses, right, that you're running. But y'all go ahead and tap the middle of that screen. TikTok, let me know that y'all are in. YouTube, Facebook, Insta. Y'all show me some hearts, show me some love. And I have put in the actual link for the book. And hold on, I'm about to put it back up. Give me a second. Yeah, let's do that. All right, y'all. There we go. Whew. All right, here we go. All right, power, position, and purpose journal. And if I can do it this way, there it goes. Power, position, and purpose journal. It is a working journal, and it's a journal that I thought about because I always talk about power, position, and purpose, right? What is your power? What position are you in? And what is your purpose, right? And so the power, position, and purpose journal is just a journal for you to just be open and honest with yourself, right? About what you are, where you are, who you are, and how you show up, right? And it is a working journal, y'all. It's a working journal. I'm just going to pass it by. We're going to do it one more time. A distinctive look, right? You can't get past that. But what I want to say about the journal is just for you to be open and honest with yourself about, let me do it this way if I can. So it is a working journal. Y'all, I know I'm trying to do this with all this stuff in front of me, but hold on. I'm gonna move the microphone out the way just a little bit so that I can show y'all, right? Power, position, and purpose, right? Power, position, and purpose. It's on Amazon. Just type in Titan Capri, but it's a working journal, right? And the journal is just so that you can be open and honest with yourself. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be cute. You talk to this journal, you write in this journal, however you feel, right? But the key is just to be honest with yourself, okay? Now, the journal, the first page says, basically, let me pull back, a word for you, and the word is blessed, right? And the word blessed says here, right? Hello, and thank you for choosing this journal. I like to believe journaling is a way to acknowledge and understand where you are in life, right? I would like to offer you a couple of things for this journey. First thing, I am worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy of love, life, and laughter. Don't never let nobody tell you that you're not. You are worthy. I belong here. You belong here. You are not a mistake. God didn't make a mistake. It wasn't a mistake putting you here right? We go through some things, but you belong here. And lastly, but not least, I'm a blessing. You are a blessing, right? And I believe that if you're a blessing, then you've surely been blessed. And if you've been blessed, then you surely are a blessing, right? It asks you about your power, your position, and your purpose, right? And remember that these things do not have to be true to point for life. They may be true right now in this moment, right? They may be true right now in this moment, but you be honest with yourself about where you're at. Right now, my power is that I'm able to talk to people, right? Simple. It doesn't have to be dressed up. It doesn't have to be pretty. You ain't got to put on all the jewelries and the bling bling. It just has to be what it is. My power is I am me. Now that may sound like, but I am me, right? What is my position? My position is to be in spaces and places that make room for me. That's my position. And here's the thing, it doesn't have to make sense to somebody else. It's just you. And if it doesn't make sense, then it don't have to make sense. But you can go ahead and journal that and put that in, right? What is my purpose? And my purpose, I believe, right? I believe is being who God made me to be. Period. And your period can be as big as the page if that's what you want it to be. You feel me? So there's no right or wrong. There's no up and down. We just ask that you be honest with yourself about where you are. What's your power? What's your position? What's your purpose? Then I put after that, today I feel. So I asked a couple of, little things, little statements. Today I feel rested and focused, right? Today I create. Today I create life, right? Today I create love, right? You can put those things in. Today I need a hug, right? Today I need sleep. Just be honest with yourself. Today I am blessed. Simple. Today I prayed for peace. Simple. That's what that is. And then it'll ask you a couple other things. Then it'll go to today. And it's 31 days, right, of today. And y'all see, I've already been writing in this journal. But today, and you just put in what you feel. Today, I hope for change. That's what I wrote back then. Today, born this way, a choice, right? Today, I had a mental health visit, right? Y'all, I'm being open and honest with you all. This journal is just for that power, position, and purpose, right? It's in the comments. I have the link. At the back of the book, it does ask the question, or it says, I know my power, position, and purpose. I want to say to you, you don't have to have the answers. You don't have to know it. Your power, position, and purpose may change over time, over months, over years. But the journal is a working journal of sorts for you to be honest with yourself. Right now, my power is being able to convey messages. My position right now is that I'm on these platforms and I'm able to do what I need to do. My purpose is that my power and position have allowed me to be on purpose and be me. Period. Power, position, and purpose. Y'all go on over to Amazon, type in Titan Capri, or click the link down in the comments. And yes, go from there. And if you all happen to see me out, if you all would like for me to sign, my Titan Capri signature on the actual journal, then hey, I always have a marker. I have a signature marker with me. Come on over and do that. And I would love it, y'all. I would love, love, love to do that. I appreciate you. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here because we've been 2 hours. Ooh, y'all. Today was a good one, right? Exactly. Look, I love y'all. All right, until next time. So y'all, we're gonna get out of here. Let's go on and sip one last time, and then we're gonna get out of here like we used to. We're gonna pass the peas like we used to do. Okay. Yeah, tighten that. Today was a little heavy. So yeah, get your sip. Mm-hmm. Baby, this is 30 ounces. Y'all, I am gonna be bouncing off the wall. In my meeting, I'm probably gonna be just hold on. But that's all right. Y'all see my sign? Tighten in the morning. Tighten in the morning. Super duper doop 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 doop. Tighten in the morning. Tighten in the morning. Da 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 da. Zoom. Doom. Doop 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 doom. Doom. Doop 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 doom. 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 Tighten in the morning. Doom. Doop 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 da doop doop da. Doop 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 da doop doop da doop da. See da doop doop ah. See. Do 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 see do tighten in the morning, tighten in the morning, tighten in the morning, do tighten in the morning, beep beep beep, tighten in the morning. Sing it with me, tighten, tighten. Tighten in the morning. Tighten in the morning. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's Tighten in the morning. Y'all come see me. I've added Sundays to my roster. Sundays, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is a Sunday groove with Tighten or Tighten Sunday. Did I say vibe? Okay, I got it, y'all. I got it. Come and do a Sunday vibe with Tighten. Y'all come and chill out with me. We will have a word on Sunday, but we will also, and this is on TikTok. I'm sorry, y'all, because they cancel me on the other, block me over on the other side. But on TikToks on Sundays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, it is Sunday Vibing with Tighten. We will have a word and we will have a vibe. We will talk about some music. We will listen to it, and we'll even chair dance. Or we may get up and do a little four corners. Okay, that's what we do. But thank y'all again for supporting me and loving me and being there, and I appreciate you. Until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. It's Tighten in the morning. Tighten in the morning. Yeah, D Holly. D Holly said, I like the new sign. Y'all, I've been waiting on this sign for a good minute. So I had to put it up last night. It was not easy because, baby, I was afraid that it was going to fall and that kind of stuff. So I got some new things coming. I got some new little studio stuff happening. But yeah, I like my sign. It looks good too. I'm looking at it on the big screen on a jumbotron, and it looks nice. It looks nice. Thank y'all again. Until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. Bye, y'all. No, Tighten in the morning. Tighten.